As the world counted down to the new year, brimming with hope and celebration, a very different kind of countdown was ticking away in the shadows. This is the incredible, true story of how a catastrophic attack, planned for the heart of the celebrations, was stopped with just moments to spare. It's a tale of vigilance, courage, and the unseen heroes who worked tirelessly to keep us safe. The plan was chillingly simple, yet devastatingly effective. A major city, its streets packed with thousands of joyful people watching fireworks light up the sky, was the target. The plotters intended to turn a night of unity into one of unimaginable horror. They had spent months meticulously planning, acquiring materials, and choosing their location for maximum impact. Their goal was not just to cause immense harm, but to sow fear and division on a global scale, right as the new year dawned. But they hadn't counted on one thing: the intricate and dedicated web of international intelligence. The first thread of this story was pulled thousands of miles away. An analyst poring over mountains of digital chatter flagged a seemingly insignificant piece of communication. It was encrypted, cryptic, and buried among millions of other messages. But to a trained eye, it had the faint scent of something dangerous. This single tiny clue was the spark that ignited a race against time. This initial lead was passed to a specialized counterterrorism unit. Think of them as digital detectives. Their job is to piece together fragments of information from all over the world. They began to build a virtual picture of the individuals involved, tracing their digital footprints and uncovering their network. It was painstaking work, like assembling a massive jigsaw puzzle with most of the pieces missing. Every connection they made, every alias they unmasked, brought the threat into sharper focus. As the puzzle started taking shape, it became clear this was not the work of amateurs. The group was disciplined, well-funded, and extremely careful about their operational security. They used sophisticated methods to communicate, avoiding common channels and leaving very few traces. The investigators realized they were dealing with a highly organized and dangerous cell. The pressure mounted. New Year's Eve was fast approaching, and they still didn't have a clear picture of the specific target or the exact timing of the attack. The breakthrough came from an unexpected source: human intelligence. An undercover agent who had spent years infiltrating extremist circles provided a critical piece of the puzzle. This agent, living a life of constant danger and deception, had earned the trust of individuals connected to the plot. Through a high-risk operation, they were able to confirm the city targeted and the general timeframe of the attack: New Year's Eve. The digital intelligence and the human intelligence had finally converged, confirming everyone's worst fears. With this confirmation, the operation kicked into high gear. A multi-agency task force was formed, bringing together local police, federal investigators, and intelligence services. A command center was established, operating 24/7. The city was put on a silent, high alert. The challenge was immense. How do you find a small group of determined attackers in a city of millions, all without causing mass panic and disrupting the very celebration they were trying to protect? The task force deployed every tool at their disposal. Surveillance teams, both physical and electronic, worked around the clock. They tracked vehicles, monitored key locations, and analyzed hours of security footage. They were looking for the proverbial needle in a haystack. The plotters were ghosts, blending seamlessly into the urban landscape. The investigators knew the materials for the attack were likely already in the city, hidden in plain sight. As the final hours of the year ticked away, the tension in the command center was palpable. The streets outside were filling with revelers, their laughter and excitement a stark contrast to the silent, intense focus of the team. They had narrowed down the search to a few key suspects, but they still lacked the concrete evidence needed to move in. Making a premature arrest could alert the rest of the cell, causing them to go to ground or, even worse, accelerate their plans. The final piece of the puzzle fell into place just hours before midnight. A sharp-eyed patrol officer, part of the heightened security detail, noticed something out of place. It was a vehicle parked in a location that just didn't feel right. A quick check of the license plate against the task force's watch list raised a red flag. This was it. This was the break they had been waiting for. Immediately, tactical teams were dispatched. The operation had to be executed with surgical precision. The vehicle was discreetly surrounded. Using specialized equipment, they confirmed that it contained the components for a large explosive device. Simultaneously, other teams moved in on the locations of the primary suspects. The raids were coordinated to the second, ensuring no one had time to communicate or escape. In a series of swift, decisive actions across the city, the key members of the cell were apprehended. The threat was neutralized. The bomb was disarmed. All of this happened silently, away from the public eye. As the clock struck midnight and fireworks illuminated the night sky, the crowds cheered, completely unaware of the danger that had just been averted. They celebrated the start of a new year, safe, thanks to the quiet courage and relentless dedication of a few. This story isn't just about a thwarted plot. It's a powerful reminder of the invisible shield that protects our daily lives. It highlights the incredible synergy between cutting-edge technology and the irreplaceable value of human courage and intuition. From the analyst who spotted the first clue to the undercover agent who risked their life to the patrol officer whose instincts were spot on, each person was a vital link in a chain that held firm against a terrible threat. Their work is often thankless and almost always unseen. They are the guardians who stand watch while we sleep, who face down the darkness so we can live in the light. As we go about our lives, attending concerts, gathering in public squares, or celebrating momentous occasions, it's worth remembering these unsung heroes. Their success is measured not in headlines or public praise, but in the peaceful, ordinary moments we all get to enjoy. It's in the New Year's kiss, the shared laughter with friends, the simple, profound joy of being safe. Thank you for watching. The world can sometimes feel like a scary place, but stories like this show us that there are far more people working to protect and unite us than there are those who wish to divide and harm. If you found this story as incredible as we did, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the events that shape our world. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.